Hey guys, it's ZerkerXror here. I know it's been a while since I last made a video. It's probably been just been a couple of weeks, something like that. I don't even remember. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff, you know, the usual things going on, or you might not know, but yeah. This is going to be a different kind of video. I don't usually do these kind of videos. Basically, it's going to be me talking about, well, you can guess from the title pretty much. It's going to be obvious, but like, yeah. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the anniversary game and what else there is to come. What do you guys think the anniversary game is going to be about? I mean, I know for a fact that I've had a lot of discussions with multiple people, mainly with Sammy, also known as Sonic DBZ Fan 07. Although he keeps telling me, or at least quote unquote saying that it's hinted to be something like an adventure game, which I honestly kind of agree with, but at the same time I feel like, I don't know, I mean, it would be nice to have an adventure game, or at least an adventure-like game. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly like Sonic Adventure 2 or 1. I mean, I would love that though, especially if it was like, let's say something like Sonic Unleashed, but then like, you know, instead of no such thing as Werehog, or like having wisps or crazy stuff like that. It's just, you know, there's Sonic and you have like all of the other characters be playable, and you have like a story. And when I say story, I do not want something like that was in Generation. I mean, it was a okay for an anniversary game, story wise. I mean there wasn't really that much to it. The game was pretty short, to be honest, as well, because it was like, I don't know, you can beat the game in a couple of hours pretty much, challenges included. It was overall, if it wasn't for the PC release, I don't think the game would have gotten as much recognition. At least that's what I believe, because the port to the PC, all of those mods, it's been going on even till this day. There are still new mods being developed and stuff like that. It's insane. That said, there's also tons of mods for Lost World upcoming. I might just be doing some myself, but yeah. I really hope it's going to be an adventure game, to be honest, because when I think about it, Sonic Generation, it was a day the demo came out. Honestly, I didn't even hear anything about it back then. I wasn't hyped for anything at all, and I just saw the demo. I downloaded it to check out what it was. Like, nobody even told me anything about it. I didn't hear anything. I wasn't that much into Sonic as I am right now, I guess. But oh my god, I booted up the demo on my PS3. Just a second from seeing Classic Sonic into the Green Hill, and it just looks so HD and all. It just blew my mind, you know what I mean? And I would love to have that kind of experience again with this new anniversary game. I mean, of course, Sonic 06. Sonic 06 was, and please look, beside all the bugs, glitches, and stuff like that, it could have been a good game. I mean, let's be real. With everything that it was going to have, even the online multiplayer, like if it had that kind of stuff in the game, it would have been sick. Like, if it had that kind of stuff, I would still be playing that game till today. I mean, I kind of can still play the game if I didn't sell the game, because you know, I wasn't playing it that much, and yeah, I was getting useless and shit. But yeah, I hope that it is going to be an adventure game. If anything, I just want it to be something like Adventure 2 again. You know, multiple characters to play with, amazing story. If anything, an okay story will do. I just want to have many characters to play as and just have an adventure. Really beautiful stage. I mean, to be fair, Sega always makes beautiful stages, that's not the problem, but just having so many playable characters, I think that's the thing they should focus on more, because in Generation, I mean, if it wasn't for mods, you wouldn't really be able to having different playable characters. Then again, it's still modern Sonic Classic, so just by changing the way they look, it doesn't really change it that much, because like in Adventure 2 and in Sonic 06, you actually had each character had like different style of gameplay, so that made it so much more special, you know what I mean? And like that's what I would really be looking forward to into an adventure game. And in this case, the anniversary game will be nice. I mean, besides that, I am still looking forward to Fire and Ice. Still don't know which one to get, but I'm thinking, because mainly most people might just go for Fire, I want to go for Ice, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. But I plan on getting that game. I won't really be uploading anything about that, because unless you guys want to see me upload gameplay of Fire or Ice with potato quality, that's another thing. But yeah, Fire and Ice is one thing, and besides that, I believe there are going to be like many more games this year. I don't know, I've heard such a thing. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but beside the anniversary game, there's Fire and Ice, and I believe there were going to be 2 or 3 more games, something like that. I mean, the way I say, I've actually told Sammy, he disagrees with me, but I would like to see another Riders game, which probably, I mean, most of there's not gonna be a Riders game, sadly. I'm pretty sure of it. But I would love to have a Sonic Riders game for the PS4 and Xbox One. Not for Xbox One. But yeah, for the PS4, I would definitely play the living hell out of it. If it were to come on PC, I would buy it for that too. And for the Xbox One, not for the Xbox One. But yeah, it would be so sick to see another Sonic Riders game. And I'm pretty sure that the anniversary game is going to kick ass either way. Whether it has playable characters, whether it's an adventure game or not, whether it has an amazing story or an okay story, I'm pretty sure it will be just as good as the previous ones. Although, if it were to be like Adventure 2, like, oh my god, that would just be amazing. When you think about it, just imagine, let's just take Sonic Adventure 2 in like Sonic Generations graphics and stuff like that. It would just be amazing to have such a thing. Although I'm not really sure what kind of gameplay they will go for this time, because if I remember correctly, Sonic Generation was the last game to have gameplay like Sonic Unleashed, because the fans wanted it that much. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really would like to see such a thing again, except for this time, again, with the multiple playable characters, each having their own style of gameplay and stuff like that, would just make it so much better. And oh my gosh, just having those graphics on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, that would just be amazing. Especially them 60 FPS 1080p. I would love that. And of course, one thing, like, let's be honest, let's say the anniversary game, right? It comes out, it's actually like, let's say it is a bad game, like the story is bad, gameplay is bad, all of that stuff is bad, right? Like, let's just say that happened, game is bad, but overall, we all know that the soundtrack, it's always gonna kick ass. Like, that is always one thing that we are guaranteed. Soundtrack is always going to be sick no matter what. And I hope, I mean, I would really like it as well if Crush 40 were to come back and have like the main theme or the ending theme or anything. Just, I want them to perform songs again for Sonic games, like, and just have the title theme. It would just be sick. I would really like that, to be honest. And I guess that's all I can think of, really. I don't know about Fire and Ice. I don't know if you guys want my opinion about that. But if anything, let me know in the comments below if you want my opinion about that game, what I think or I'm expecting from that game. But again, it's just going to be, I guess it's like the previous game, or I'm pretty sure it's better, but like, yeah, nothing that special compared to the anniversary game or the new ones coming up. I don't think there's even any news about the other ones, if there are even going to be that many. I think it was like 2, 3, correct me if I'm wrong again. But yeah, that's what I have to say about the anniversary game right now, pretty much. Multiple playable characters, beautiful stages, kick-ass soundtrack, and the okay story, I guess. I mean, an amazing story would be great, but like, you know, honestly, I just want a new game. Please let it be good. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and peace out.